welcome to Deep Breathing with Mack. Before we get into the 10 deep breaths, I just want to mention two benefits of deep breathing. The first benefit is it relieves stress and allows us to calm our minds and our bodies. We slow our heart rate and we feel so much better after taking proper deep breaths. The second benefit is deep breathing increases our energy and our stamina. So the more oxygen that flows into our bodies as we take deep breaths, the more our bodies respond with increased energy. So as we get into the deep breathing, we want to have proper posture. So make sure that if you're sitting up nice and tall. Slide to the edge of your chair so that your feet are flat on the ground. You want to make sure that your back is nice and straight. And when we take our deep breaths, we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. Many times people talking about breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, but one of the benefits of breathing in through your nose and out through your nose is that any air particulates that get into your nose, anything that could cause a sickness, those particles and those compounds get trapped into our nose hairs. So as we breathe out, we're pushing those back out so that we're not inhaling it. We don't want to breathe in through our mouth because any sickness we breathe straight into our lungs and into our body, and it'll cause us to get sick immediately. So breathing in and out of your nose keeps you from getting ill. Also, as we're breathing, we want to make sure that we're doing belly breathing, which means as we're taking our deep breath in, we're not squeezing our stomach in and rising in our chest. We want to make sure that as we're taking our deep breath, our stomach is actually expanding as we're inhaling and breathing in. So if you think of a balloon, as the air goes in, it expands. So as you inhale and breathe air in, your stomach should expand because your lungs are pushing your diaphragm. And then as you breathe out, you should squeeze your stomach in and it'll push the air back out. And if you have trouble doing this, you can always practice this first. And I'll show you quickly how we do that. So I'm gonna stand. So the first thing I do is I'll suck my stomach in and I'll push all the air out. And then as I breathe in, my stomach expands. Breathe out, stomach comes back in. So you may want to practice that a few times before you get into the deep breathing. After you practice that, make sure you come back and we'll get into our 10 deep breaths. I personally like to close my eyes. This is also a quick nap that I take as I do this. I get so relaxed that I can take a nap as I guide everyone through breaths. So we'll breathe in, breathe out. 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 We have 5 more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. For these last 2, we're going to breathe in and hold for a count of 3. So breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. All right, while I do enjoy closing my eyes as I do this, please feel free to keep your eyes open. You know, a lot of people don't like to close their eyes as they're taking deep breaths, and that's totally fine. The big thing is that we want you to breathe in, focus on your deep breathing, focus on inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. You don't have to do anything special. Just allow yourself to feel the breath coming in, the breath going out. And make sure that as you're doing this, you're gentle with yourself. We may not all be perfect deep breathers and belly breathers as we start, but you can practice this daily, and it'll allow you to not only get better at breathing on your own and taking deep breaths, but this is something that you can do with your family and allow your family to get calm and have peace and calm in the house. So again, thank you for taking these 10 deep breaths with me, and I hope you have an amazing day.